Before we get started, the topic of this video is car insurance. Don't skip it. It's really important. Hi, I'm Erin Zettle. I'm a Family Literacy Center board member and a licensed attorney in the state of Michigan, and I practice criminal law. We're creating these informational videos to help inform our students about certain legal issues. This legal advice is really general advice. It isn't addressing any specific legal problem. It's also valid as of December of 2023 because laws change all the time. So, car insurance. It is a requirement in the state of Michigan for you to have insurance on your car when you drive around in your car. A lot of people find it very difficult to afford car insurance, and I understand this. If you are caught driving without car insurance, you will be charged with a one-year misdemeanor called motor vehicle operation without security. You'll most likely be assessed fines and costs. If you get caught once too often, you might be put on probation, but it's a fines and costs situation. You won't lose your license. It's very easy to walk away from it. However, I want to talk about something really, really serious, and that is what happens if you get into a car accident and you don't have insurance on your car at that time, specifically if you're found to be at fault. This is where things get really dicey and could have lifelong consequences. First of all, we're a no-fault state. Doesn't matter who's at fault for what, insurance is going to cover things. So here's the story I have. I have a client and she got caught driving on a suspended license. Her license was suspended because she had a financial responsibility restricted license. A financial responsibility restricted license is a specific kind of license, and this is what happened. She was driving without insurance. She hit another car. That car's driver was injured, not very seriously. That car's driver had insurance. The insurance company found out that she, my client, did not have insurance, and they sued her. And they got a $190,000 judgment against her. So normally, this is not a big deal. It's a $190,000 judgment. She can't pay. She doesn't really have a great job. She doesn't have a lot of money. She doesn't own a house or any assets they could take. So normally what you would do is you'd go and file for bankruptcy and you get rid of that $190,000 judgment. Except car insurance companies got really sick of picking up the slack of dealing with uninsured drivers getting into accidents and then going, oh, sorry, I don't have insurance. And so they pushed through a law. Now that $190,000 judgment, in order for her to get a driver's license, she had to enter into a payment plan with the insurance company. And as long as she made payments on that payment plan, she could have a driver's license. It's a driver's license specific to a specific car, and she has to show proof of insurance every 90 days. If she stops making payments on that payment plan, her license is suspended. And indeed, that's what happened. She lost her job. She couldn't make her $200 a month payments on this $190,000 judgment, so the Secretary of State suspended her license. She can't get her license back until she goes to the insurance company, renegotiates her payment plan, pays the back payments, gets all of that documentation to the Secretary of State, and they will reissue her this financial responsibility restricted license. This will continue until she pays off the entirety of the $190,000 judgment plus interest, which right now she's making $200 a month payments, which means she'll never pay it off. So think about that, right? Yes, you can run the risk of driving without insurance. Maybe you'll get caught, maybe you won't get caught. But if you get rear-ended and that insurance company sues you, you have no one on your side. You don't have an insurance company to take up your case. You don't have an insurance company to take up the flack. And even if that accident is not your fault, you could still end up on the hook because sometimes that's how the legal system works out. So go get some PLPD. Get it from the general, get it somewhere cheap, whatever you need to do. That car insurance premium payment needs to be a priority, or you could end up with a $190,000 judgment against you, paying $200 a month for the rest of your life for the privilege of having a driver's license. Wrapping up, here's another standard lawyer disclaimer. This isn't specific legal advice. If you have a legal problem, please consult an attorney. A lot of lawyers have free consultations.